Welcome back to Zephyr's YouTube channel. My name is Jake Wiskershon, and thanks for tuning back in. If you're a repeat user, I appreciate your loyalty. If you're new to this, welcome. This is a video on procrastination because I'm procrastinating right now by recording this video. What should I be doing instead of procrastinating? A whole bunch of other things. I could be dealing with my paperwork, for example, that's large and looming and hulking over my head. I'm behind on log notes. I need to update some treatment plans. I also need to update some company policies and documents for Zephyr. Need to look over some contracts. I could be preparing for supervision. I could be doing lots of things. It's not to say that the video is not valuable, but the point of this video is if you're going to procrastinate, procrastinate with intentionality. So you don't just find yourself randomly scrolling Instagram or scrolling through Twitter, checking up on news, stuff that really doesn't matter. If you want to procrastinate because you just have a belly full of paperwork, for example, like I have, then at least choose something that's going to benefit you somehow. The video obviously benefits many people if you learn from it and say, hey, what Jake has to say is really cool, and I would hope that you would all say that. I'm going to take that advice and implement it. That makes me feel pretty good. That makes me believe that I've actually been useful in some capacity. It's not really useful to scroll through Twitter and look at everybody's toxic comments. It's not really useful to scroll through Instagram. I could do that at 9 o'clock at night after my kids go to bed and everything's put away. Chances are pretty good that I'll still have paperwork at 9 o'clock at night. But the point is, I don't need to do it in the middle of my day. So if I'm going to procrastinate on what's really important and skip my high priority items, I should at least choose something that's worthwhile. I could go to the gym for an hour, some limited time, hour and a half, something like that, knowing that it's finite. I could make a video. I could write an article. I could do any number of things that are beneficial, yet simultaneously take me away from the monotony of doing the paperwork over and over and over. Oftentimes what I find myself doing also is just diving into email. Email just never seems to end. I mean, I get dozens a day and they all require attention, and that attention requires time if I'm going to do it well. But ultimately, most email can be attended to way after the business day is over. I can do that at home. So I don't really want to distract myself with things that just fragment my time in my life. What I want to do is distract myself with things that actually matter. So that's the point of this video, and I hope that it helps you. I wanted to keep it short. We're still under two and a half minutes, or I guess 3 minutes as I'm looking at the timer here. So I hope this helps. If you're going to procrastinate, at least be mindful and intentional about how you're procrastinating so that it can contribute in some way. But if you find yourself just randomly scrolling through social media or fixing your fantasy football team, not that anyone recording this particular video would ever do that, and you find yourself doing that in the middle of the day when actual work should probably be getting done, pause, reorganize. If you really need that break away from the monotony and the drudgery of what you're doing, then take it with some intentionality and do something that still gives you a feeling of accomplishment, so that at the end of the day you don't look back and go, how did I kill 8 hours and I don't have anything to show for it? At least with this, I'm going to look back on my 10 or 12 hours and I'll say, well, at least I did a 3-minute video. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, we wish you great mental wellness. Bye-bye.